So it's a bit of a one in, one out day today, really. So I've got a cow going to the abattoir today, what we call a barren cow. So one of our dairy herds, she's come to the end of her productive life. She's had a good long life. She was born, I've got the passport here when she was born, the 6th of January 2014, which for a dairy cow is a long time. But she's got old. And like all old people, there's a time where they go somewhere else. There's no retirement home for cows, unfortunately, unless anyone wants one in the garden. So she's going off to the abattoir today. She will have a short journey. She will go back in the food chain, so you will be eating her at some point as a burger or something like that. I won't go for prime steak. Kind of like a funny time for a farmer. I always feel a little bit sad when they go, but I kind of accept that as part of my job. She's been cared for well. The interesting thing is, because we're a British Friesian, we tend to keep them a lot longer than a lot of other dairy farms. So some of the Holsteins don't have the length of life that ours do. And shows how long she's been around. Look, my dad's signature, I mean, you can see that, is still on the passports. He died in 2016. So that's the passport that goes with it. Look, there's the ear tag number there. Let me just put it on here. You can see, let me just see that every cow's got to have a passport. Sorry, I'm not holding this very well. I'm just coming in. I can't see because the daylight's so bright today. British female, date of birth, passport. She's going with her. She's got a holding number and everything like that. So she's going off with that. Roger's going to pick her up in a bit, but also we have some new arrivals, and today I've got to ear tag the new arrivals. So here's all our tags. Look, there's the double tag, metal tag and yellow tag. I see some people use two yellows, but we've always done a metal and a yellow. I'm not quite sure what the rules are. They've got to be double tagged. And so what is on there will be the holding number, which comes with the, so where it's born, that's our holding number, that's on the tag there. And then a unique tag number there as well for that animal, which will correspond with the passport, which is what you saw there. So every animal when it's born is issued with a passport, and that stays with that animal for life. And the numbers on it match the ear tag. So basically it's full traceability. So even though it might go to a number of, the postman's just turned up now, even though it might go to a number of different owners, it's totally traceable back to when it was born. And also on the passport it tells you its mother as well, and I think the father as well. So you've got traceability there for food security, really. For things like TB, you could trace where that animal's been. And you know, it's obviously a lot better for everyone, really, I think, to have that traceability. It's a bit more paperwork. Didn't used to be passports like that, but it is the right thing to do. So anyway, that cow's going to go in about half an hour, and then Jack and Harry will hopefully help. Jack's out, Harry's at school, they're coming back later. Hopefully they can help me tag a couple of calves, because we've got to keep on top of the tagging. You've got to tag them pretty soon after they're born. I think it's 24 hours, so we've got to whack those in this evening. Right, anyway, we'll have a look at that when they turn up. Right, here's the cow in question. I'm just going to show you, 885. There you go, girl. So she's going off today. She's all right. Going to run around. I'm going to load her, but I'm not going to film loading her. You know, that's between me and the cow, isn't it? And those policemen that rammed that cow, that young steer, or that young, whatever it was, heifer or whatever, I saw that on that video clip. If you've seen that, that's appalling. That's no way of treating them. No way of treating an animal at all. That police officer, he wants sacking. If he'll do that to an animal, what is he doing for the rest of the time with other people and stuff? You don't treat an animal like that, honestly. Right, I'm going to load her, and then we'll say goodbye and we'll be on with the new ones. go. There you go. Loaded and she's going now. Van's going. And she's off. Off to cow heaven, I suppose. And goodbye to 885. I guess you could say it's a circle of life. Not everyone likes what we do, but if you want to eat and you want to drink and stuff, this is part of it. But she loaded up gently. I was just talking to Roger, the cat hauler. He's a lovely chap, actually. He's saying, you know, down at the abattoir, no one's allowed to use a stick or anything like that. No beating of the animals to move them. And if you did anything like that, you'd actually get a ban. And they're humanely killed. And like I said, compared with what I saw with that police officer ramming that cow with a pickup truck, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was really upset to see that. I wouldn't ever treat an animal like that. Right, I got to do a bit of milking now, and then we'll get Huey and Dewey to help tag a calf. And we may be able to see, I'm going to see if I can get Harry to have a go at tagging one, and I'll show you what we've got to do. All right, let's have a go at that in a minute. Right, milking's done. Hazard's here. This is going to be a lesson for you, Az, isn't it? Yeah, do you want to hold the box? Hold that. Right, so today you're going to have a go at tagging a calf, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I'm going to let you do one calf tag, I think. I'll do the plastic one, you do the metal one. So 715, do you want to... Oh, you've got your hands full. Let's take that off there. Can you pull it off? 715. Just slide it. Slide. Not coming off very easy, is it? Okay, do you want to put the basket down there and then get the metal taggers out. Do you know how these go on there?
Pretty sure.
Right. So this goes in one. Yeah, the dimple go. Turn it around the other way. That's it. Dimple goes in there. Hold it still. That's it. Push it to the back. That's it. Right. So you can see here that metal bit goes in through the ear and out the other side, and it hooks around that little bit there, and then so you clamp it with that. You've got to be careful when you're walking around. I always keep my finger like that, because otherwise you can drop this tag
end up in a cow foot.
Well, no, more than anything, you lose it in the bedding and then you never see it again. I've done that before, so I always carry it like that. Right, let's put that one there. So that's going to go in the left ear. Right, this one is going to go in the right. I'll do this one because this is quite difficult. I'll let you put it on the thing. Do you remember how to do it? So like I said, no, other way. That's it. That one goes in there. Right, and that one goes on there. So this then, that goes through the ear, the cartilage of the ear, and out the other side.
It's just an ear piercing.
It's basically an ear piercing, yeah. So really can you hold on to that? No, and I'll take this one.
Okay.
Right, so always we'll leave that there. We'll make sure we do this. The worst thing you can possibly do, and we've all done it, is tag the wrong calf. Put the wrong tag in the wrong calf, and then it messes up the whole passport thing. And then what you end up having to do is usually end up cutting the tag out, which is quite difficult because they're quite hard to get out, and then ordering another tag to get it right or whatever. But it's just a faffage. So you got to make sure you got this right. We have got this right. Just cross-reference. Have you got 715 there? 715. Right. There it is in there. So this isn't very easy filming this. We'll see how we go. Right, Harry, do you want to open the gate? Right. We're not going to do very easy. Right, shut the gate behind. Hello, Mrs. Moo. Right. Okay. Hello. Sometimes it's not a good idea to come in with the cows, but this one should be alright. Right, Harry, come around here. Are you going to have a go at this? So what we've got to do, you've got to clamp that down really tight on the ear. You need to leave enough space for a bit of growth there, okay? So you're going to put it in the top, just about there, like that.
What, on that ear?
Yeah, but you need to leave enough space for a bit of growth for the ear. So just put that one down a minute. Put that on there. Okay. Right, I'm going to sit on the calf if you hold the tags, alright?
Yep.
Right,
Which is this one?
Right, now you got to put it on there. You might want to hold the ear with one hand. That's it. That's it. Now you got to grip that really tight. Quick.
Don't.
Oh, you dropped it out. All right. You got to be quick. You might need both. Once you do it, you might need both hands. Harry.
It's not staying in.
Oh, you got to clip it right in. You got to get that groove in. Got it? That's it. Right, now go. Okay, right. Clamp really hard. Both hands. Do it. Got it?
I think so.
Oh. There's certainly enough room for growth there, Harry. Probably a bit too much. Probably a bit too much for growth. Okay, right. Well, I'm going to do the other one. I'll do this one. I think that'll be all right. Right. Can you hold the camera? Right. So, let me put this in here. Right. Let's just get it in the corner somewhere. Right. Ready? Okay, that's in. Right. We got that done. You know, it has. Love that. But I would say that that is not an expert ear tag. Right, come on. So you've left plenty of room for growth, Harry, but a bit too much. My
big ear, then yeah.
Yeah. So the yellow tag's fine. Metal tag, I would have liked that to be in a bit further. The biggest fear is if it loses that metal tag. It's in not quite enough. Can't see. Right, anyways, that we'll tag that one. Right, let's go down and do the others. Right. I'm not going to film us doing the other two because that wasn't an easy thing to film, and that's probably part of the reason why we didn't get it right. And I think probably what I'll do is I'll hold the calf. Do you want me to tag it, or you hold the calf, Harry?
Hold the calf.
You hold the calf. I think maybe you're still a little bit young to do it.
Well, I think it kept falling out and it was slipping around.
Yeah.
That's why
You had a go. That's the main thing. We'll be fine. Right. So anyway, you have seen the difficulty of tagging calves. If you're on your own, it's really hard. Normally I do it with my brother and he holds the calf and I tag it. Anyway, right, we got one down. We're going to do two more, but that is where we're at. Right, we finished off, haven't we, Haz? You did a good help there. So, yeah, no good really filming this while I was here. That's why you don't see me video and stuff like this normally. It's too much trying to do things and video and stuff. I was hoping Jack was going to be here and he could video while we did the work. But he's off on bottomless chicken. He's on school holidays now. Right, so we've done these here. These are all done. Look, if we look at this one, that's a better placing on that ear tag. Look, you can see there's still a bit of room for growth there on the edge there, but it's in the fleshy bit. I'm hoping the other one doesn't get lost. So that one, they're all tagged. Right, leave these to it. We have got quite a few calving at the moment, and the main thing is you need to really keep on top of your tagging, because you need to be really careful, because you get a couple calve at once, and if you're not careful, what you end up doing is you end up tagging the wrong calf. So you got to, like what we did, me and Harry, we just stood here for 5 minutes making sure we got the right calf with the right cow. So we watched them as they suckled onto the cow before we tagged it, because once it's tagged, like I said before, it's a nightmare getting them out. Right, Haz, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Playing with a cast iron gutter. When I was a kid, there was a cab for the 35 on this septic tank. It sat here for years, and because my dad took it off and then he scrapped it in the end. Right, I'm going. See you later. That's like Meccano. Right, anyway, that's the end of a short, sharp video about getting rid of cows and tagging cows, isn't it? Always something different here to see. Crack on, everyone.